how to create relationship for longevity in your business. That is our subject today, and this is the online biz real talk. And these are all my business partners from all over the world. They are going to share you their experience and how you too can do, and then how we're gonna help you. And then this is the purpose of doing this live is just to show you a little bit about the inside and how we're doing, and to share your experience. And so I'm gonna. My name is Jill Labos. I am a mom of two beautiful children, originally from Myanmar. I live in USA with my family, and today I want to talk about the communication. Communication. It is very important to have communication when you are when you are in this business. It's not only in this business, everywhere you are in, it's very important to have good communication. So like for example, let's say with my business partner, whoever join with me, if I don't have like a good communication, or if I don't check on them like how they are doing, and then if I, as soon as they join in and I don't have no communication, and they will not know like where they are going to move forward, and then I will not know where they are at with their business process. So that's why it's very important to have communication. And also, everyone that you see in this video, we are all here to help. If you're also interested and looking for this business, we are here to help and mentor you and guide you. And we also have amazing coach. Coach Georges is not in at the moment, but she will join us soon in here. So today, I want to go with and to talk about the subject. And please go ahead and introduce yourself and then tell us about the subject. Oh.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Teal, and hi everyone. Good evening. It is 6:38 p.m. Eastern Time. For me, my name is Anne. I'm here in the USA, working full time, doing this business part time. It's my plan B. And with that topic of today, how to create relationship for longevity in your business, I want to pick the subject of the flexibility. The reason why I managed to hop into this online business is because it's flexible. It's allowing me to do it on the side, along with other things I do, because I'm able to work full time. My business runs in the background, because we have mentioned, for the people who have been on on my page before, or been listen to our biz talk, we have automation in place. So there's a lot of flexibility in the business, because you don't have to put in 8 hours like we do in our jobs. You don't have to put 5 hours. You plan it yourself. You plan the time you want to put in your business, as long as you show up. This business is easy, but it's not, and it's done 80%, but you still have to show up often. It's up to you to decide whether you're going to give it an hour a day, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever time you give it. It does take, and you move, and now it is possible and it's doable. So for me, I would say there's all the support in this business. So if you're out there and you're wondering if you can do this kind of a business, yes, there is flexibility, there is support, there is all. My other business partners will mention them, but it's a business that is good. It's an amazing business for me and you. Back to you, TL. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And yes, it is very flexible. This business you can do with a job, your full time or either part time. You can do it. Yeah. And then everyone that you see are in here. Like I said earlier, we are here to help you. So now I will go with Christy. Please introduce yourself and tell us the subject.
My name is Christy. I'm from the US, and about today's topic concerning how to create relationships for longevity in your business. One of the important things is to be able to create trust with people. The transparency, building trust with people, the rapport, it's very important. That way, people can be able to get to know you on a personal level, because if they also join the business, you guys are going to be business partners. And that's what all of this is about, where we create trust between us, we help each other out, we just encourage each other. And also, just be yourself, encourage yourself to be who you are. There's a lot of judgment out here in the world. You just have to believe in yourself, because that is also how you're going to build trust with people. If there's no trust, it's going to be hard for people to reach out to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Christy. That is so true. In this business, how would I say, like, you have to believe in yourself, and also and other people enable to trust you. You have to, like, you have to have the communication, and then also build a trust with your business partner, because those are the one that you're going to work with. So thank you so much for sharing that. Now I'm gonna give it back to Coach Georgia, since she's here. I will let her take over. Thank you joining us, Coach.
Thank you. You were doing so well. I would love for you to continue. Would you like to continue?
Next time.
Okay, fine. Okay, hi everyone. I'm excited for this subject, and it's thank you so much for this subject, TL. And Maria Bonita, she's not here today, but she kind of helped us with this topic too. So yeah, I think it's extremely important, this subject, to create relationships for your business to be long term, right? You need to build those relationships with your clients, with your business partners also. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, well, let's go with Karina. I hope you didn't go yet because I wasn't here. Hi, beautiful.
Hi, my name is Karina. I'm from Alberta, Canada. And the subject how to create great relationships for longevity. Sorry, my first language is Spanish, second English. So
I
I
can't say
chose
it
the
well either.
subject. Huh?
Longevity, like I'm having a hard time, and English is my first language, so don't worry.
So have chosen respect. I think in order to when you start, you know, gaining your trust from people, right? They like to be respected in their opinion or their ideas. However, it is always good to have a good explanation, even supporting them in their ideas or conversation, and guiding them to what really is to have a good business relationship, right? Building also some boundaries, right, between them and us. I think not debating with people is very important, because that will totally destroy that trust, that desire to continue, in that relationship, to grow the business, or um, go farther, right, with the business. So I think always respecting one another, also the rules of the business, the ethics, um, even their whatever boundaries they're putting, don't cross that. That's kind of an idea I have. And empathy is also seeing the things that what they're going through situations, right, and they are opening themselves in the midst of the business. I think there should be a time for that. When it's a business, we have to have ethics, but we can set up a time as a friends outside of the business to talk, stuff, whatever there, and just feel for them, right? Because they could be going through hard times and very difficult situations that they just don't feel like sometimes even have that time to go and have a little coffee, and sometimes they just are so broken inside and they just start crying there. But I think we gotta have a lot of wisdom on how to talk with people and know the right timing and lead them nicely, into a more calm time for them to be able to express themselves and show respect for those around in the business, right? And keeping always very confidential what is confidential from the business. That's kind of my opinion. I get back this to you, Georgia.
Oh my goodness, I love that. Like there's so many things that I wanted to talk about. And then just like mistakes I've made, right? As a leader, or just, the thing is you can't like, because people, there's sometimes really they don't agree on things, right? And I've seen people like just plain out wrong things they do, plain out wrong things they do. And I'll call them out on it. I'm like, you can't do that. It's wrong, you know? And I'm very, how can I put it? In our group, Team Integrity, okay, we are affiliated with a few companies, and we're very transparent. Like my team is known as Team Integrity, transparent. Ton of us are Christians. If they're not Christian, either they're Muslim or spiritual, or they love God, and they're just very like good-hearted, right? They have very good morals, and that's what my team is known for. Their morals, their transparency, our good products, our love, just everything this woman just said here. But when somebody does something out of our belief, or they're just doing something like, just like I wouldn't do that. That's like against my morals or something. Like we don't think that way. Or I'll call them on it, and it's like they get so offended, right? So you gotta do it in a way where no one's wrong here, but let's do it this way, or maybe we can go about it that way. You just got to tell them what you believe in, and you got to hear them out, because everybody thinks they're right, even if it was something that is either against the rules in our community or whatever. Also, another thing is caring for people. Oh my goodness. If there was a group in a book that was called the most caring group, I think it'd be Team Integrity. It would be there because everybody's so caring. Like we sit there and we're like, "Are you okay? How are you feeling?" Or if we don't see them around, or we just pray for them. And if anybody had a cold, or we know they're going to go to the doctor, we're just praying for them. So I'm very grateful for that. My kids are screaming, "Quiet, guys!" So I don't even know why they're still up, to be honest with you. They were supposed to be sleeping an hour ago. So I love everything you said. Oh my goodness, I can't even go on anymore because the whole thing would be about everything you just said there. So what was your topic?
Was respect.
Respect.
Respect
Love
and
that.
boundaries.
I love that. I love that. But let me tell you something. This is something you have to learn as a business owner. You have to learn those boundaries, okay? All right, I'll let someone else go.
My apologies. There was an emergency popping on my phone. I'm sorry. That's the government sends. I apologize, you guys.
Don't worry.
That's okay. I didn't even hear. All right. Hey guys, my name is Princess and I am in Texas. I am a mom of 2 boys and I do this business as a part-time and because I have a full-time job as an IT. So today I love this and I picked boundaries as my topic. If you are an entrepreneur, setting boundaries, and Georgia just mentioned that before you transferred it over to me, it's so important in your business. We all have to learn that so that you can teach, your future business partners how to do that. We all have our personal lives, and that's why, in order for you to really prioritize and give the effort into your business, you need to learn how to set those boundaries. Some people, they have like dedicated time for their families, dedicated days they want to spend with their families. And so it's important that you give them that time. And when they ask for it, excuses though is different from boundaries. So I just want to make that clear. But it's really, really important, you know, to set those boundaries when you are in this business. It's something that you learn as you go, but yeah, I've learned that throughout the year that I've been in this business, and setting boundaries has really helped me put in time and effort for my business. Without that, you know, I spend at least 2 to 3 hours for this business every single day throughout my entire 8 hour shift that I do. So, you know, for my work, that's how I manage it right now. And my family, my husband, he knows when he needs to give me that focus time for my business. And for people that I've been helping, I try to, you know, let them know that, okay, this is the time when I'm available. Let me know when you're best available. You know, work around their schedule and stuff. Setting those boundaries, it's very, very important, because without that, you'll be overwhelmed. And it's something that you don't want, right, when you are a business owner, but it's something that you learn throughout. You have this support of, you know, the entire team, our team here, everyone supports each other. So that's really one of the biggest things that we have in this business, is the community as well as the leadership. So, but yeah, that's all I have today. Thank you guys. Thanks, Georgia.
Thank you, beautiful.
Okay.
I just have to move in a different room because the kids were being too loud. They're fighting who's going to sleep in my bed tonight. That's what they fight over. Oh, they're bringing a big motorcycle helmet in my bed, 5 pillows. It's like having 5 kids, guys. It's like having a whole big business owners. Imagine having 5 kids and running a business. It's quite the, you know, quite the task. But I heard what you were saying, even in the midst of everything.
Salute.
Boundaries is important. It's very important, right? And making boundaries too in everything, but also not to, like, from what I can see as a business owner, you can't be too uptight with your customers. You have to be friendly and jokeable and loving and caring. Be real. It's the way the world is right now. Nobody likes fakeness. They don't like the blue collared person. I'm so perfect and real, and you know, they don't feel commonality with that person. They don't feel comfortable. So it has to be a certain, you know, relationship with your client, with your business partner, with your customer. And it's very, I feel it's one of my top things that I have with all my business partners and customers is a good relationship. They love that. They love how caring and good our team is and how supportive, just everything we do. But yeah, thank you for that. I'm so sorry, everybody, about the interruptions. Yeah, you should have been taken over. Okay, Francesca, go ahead. Introduce yourself and tell us about the.
Hello, good afternoon here. I'm coming live from San Diego, California. My name is Francisca. I am originally from Mexico and I've been living in the States for most of my life. And well, the great topic of today is how to create a relationship for longevity in our business. If we really want to build a business that is going to last a lifetime, I selected the topic transparency. We have to be honest. We have to have openness. We have to be open and have clarity in what we are offering to our business partners, and not only that to them, but also with our business, with our customers, but also with the business partners. We have an excellent business. We have an amazing business. We have excellent products, and so when people ask about our business, we have to be clear and explain to them exactly what our business is all about. And because, for example, sometimes I have people asking me about the business, and they want to know about, if it's a real business, if it's a true business. And I tell them, yes, this is a real business. And sometimes they want a job, and I go, this is not a job. This is a business. If you understand about businesses, then because they want to start for free, or they just ask questions that make no sense. I go, no, I'm going to be transparent, and I'm going to tell you honestly that it is a business. If you have a business mentality, you must understand that in order to have a business, you have to invest. It's, you have to buy a business. You have to come up with cash capital, whatever you want to call it. So from day one, you have to be honest, and when you are honest and transparent, then people will want to be friends with you and want to learn more about the business. And by building a good foundation in your business is going to last a lifetime, and you're going to build relationships. So basically, that's it for me today. Thank you, Coach.
Love it, love it. It's something that I thrive on, is when you promise something to the client, the customer, or your business partner, and you can't deliver it, or you told them to do something and it's not what it is, or whatever the case may be. So it's extremely important to not only have a good image, like you got it, you can't promise something and then you can't deliver it. Okay. And I'm not telling people, oh my goodness, your expectations have to be so high in yourself and blah, 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 and beat yourself up. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it is a person, when we're building a relationship with someone, we don't tell them, well, this is the product and then it's not the product. Or this is the business plan and it's not. Or we're going to help you and then we just leave you like that. No one helps you. Or you're going to get all the training and then you don't really have any training. You're not even getting help. So it's like we honor our word, and we don't go back on our word. We do what we say, and we're going to help you every step of the way. And I absolutely love the building relationship part with people, because I like getting to know people from all over the world. It's something that intrigues me. Obviously, I'm traveling the world. Like, I just visited all over Italy and all over France, all over Spain here, and I'm going to UK soon. And it's just like, I love meeting different people, and I love getting to know them. I love getting to know their stories. Everybody has a beautiful story of why they came here. Sometimes they're sad stories, what they've been through, a divorce or a health problem, or they had a car accident or something sad, why they can't work in their workplace, or why they want to do this and they need some extra money, and you build that relationship, you get to know them. It's not just I hop on a call and, oh, how can I help you get started? Let's get you started. Here's the business plan. Here's this. No, we want to get to know you. I want to see who you are. I want to see if this business is a fit for you. I want to see what time you have on your hands. I want to see why you want to start this, because we're going to focus on that why. That why is going to be your drive. And that why is going to make you to succeed to the top, because that's been my main focus, is my children. Okay, is my foundation. I always think about that. Today, we were a little bit just about me, is I have a foundation. It's called Georgia Williams Foundation. So me and the kids were like talking politics, right? We start talking about how we can't understand why, after all these years, that there's so much poor people in the world. Like, there's people actually still starving in different countries, right? And we're like, how is this even possible? Because we see how much food and how we're so hampered in these countries, like Spain. Like, they just give food. There's food on the trees. There's nobody bothers. It's just you're so fed. You don't see any homeless people. And in Canada too, there's always soup kitchens. There's always this. There's always, we would give out. We would get day-old bread from Cobb's Bread and just distribute it. I have a contract with Cobb's Bread. They constantly donate, and we just give to all the poor, the people who are in need, the people on the street. So I was like, how is this possible? How can't they reproduce crops? Okay, because we have millions and billions of dollars going to these certain countries, and there's still nobody being taken care of. So it's like, why wouldn't they put that money into growing the crops? Why wouldn't they put it into teaching these people how to, take care of themselves and how to do this, and teach them even how to build up, like, all these things that I'm thinking of. And this is a big key to my focus, is make enough money to put into my foundation, right? keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Like you have to find your why. And that's what I do when I have my calls with my business partners who want to get started. I find their why. Like, why do you want to start? Let's focus on that. Because we're not promising you today you're going to get rich. And, there's going to be days that maybe you feel like throwing in the towel and just like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's not familiar to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel stupid. You're going to feel those days. But guess what? You're going to have a mentor and a coach that's going to tell you, remember why you started? Don't you want to be free from that 9 to 5? Do it for your babies. Do it for your family. We're going to get to know you, right? And that special little relationship that we have together is going to continue to build you up because you're going to have someone holding your hand. I always say, relate that to God because God never leaves our hands. It's just we leave his hands sometimes. If you hold our hand and you don't go anywhere and you watch what we do in our chats and you pay attention instead of scrolling around on Facebook or Instagram to get away from your worries or whatever, now go in that chat and make some money. Go into our training. You're going to see all these amazing things that we share that's going to build your business. I share one little quote, do this. Boom, they do it. Everybody's getting buyers from it. Okay? All it takes you is one little task to do it. And I'm not saying it's going to always be like that, but it's true. Sometimes one little task brings you in a sale. And those sales could run up from a whole day's pay at work to literally a whole month's worth of pay at your work. Okay? Depending on your sales volume, depending on what company you want to enter in our online business community. So thank you for that. Okay, so let's go now to our next business partner here. Hi, Annie. How are you? God bless you. Nice to meet you. Please introduce yourself and tell us about the topic. Unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. I thought I unmute myself.
I can hear you now.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I am back. Hi, Coach Georgia. I met you already. Hi, everybody. I'm Annie. I am actually from South Carolina, USA. I'm a Filipina. So this is my second time I joined Georgia's as a live show. But anyway, today I really don't know what topic I am gonna, but I have a choices. So today's appreciation. Okay. So I like that topic appreciation because really to build a relationship with our customer or our business partner and our like mentee, because we are all mentor and later on maybe coaches. Having appreciation, when you appreciate somebody, even just to say thank you for everything that you do, or something like sending a card, thank you card, it makes them feel better. It's like me when someone sends something like a really nice message, private message or something, it make me feel like I'm being appreciated to all the hard work that I put. It's the same way to them. So when you do that simple gesture, even if they don't expect about that, like, and I lately I've been sending a thank you card to everyone that I interview because I know I'm taking their time. They are busy also with their life, but when they said yes to me, I always send them thank you card because to me that is like appreciation for being on my show, for taking their 20 minutes of their time just to talk about business, and sharing their journey. And that is really, to me, it's really it really I appreciate them for telling everyone how good this business is, and also for building relationship like trust and all the things that you all said already earlier, and respect, and those are the things that when we're doing our business we actually need those, and so being appreciated, when someone appreciated you, you feel really important, even though you are just there, you're not even popular yet or something, people that you not even know you feel important when someone send you even just to say hello, how are you doing. Like for my people that are like inquiring about my business, I always go and ask them how are they doing, I hope that they don't work too much, do simple gesture that I said to them. And sometimes they really always come to me and talk to me about like, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, something like that. So they make them feel better. So to me, appreciation is really important because even though that small gesture makes someone's day meaningful, maybe they had a bad day. When you say hello to them, you make them feel better. So that's all for me. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a chance to talk about it.
Thank you, beautiful. And I'm so sorry I didn't recognize you. It's probably your beautiful background, your dress. There's so much
It's
going
spring.
on today.
It's springtime.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So your subject was appreciation.
Appreciation.
I love that. I'm super appreciative of all my business partners. I like it's just it's so how can I not? Yeah, all of you here you are so amazing, especially Princess, what she's been doing. Okay, Francesca and I know Karina, they're a little new to my team and they're learning, but I know that as soon as you get it, you're gonna be booming and helping all of us. And they do answer questions and stuff. Even we have a new business partner from the Philippines, and she's you know what she was doing? And she's monetizing her Instagram. So she comes on board and then I start seeing what so she starts following me on Instagram. I'm like, who is this? Like I know I realize because I didn't see the name, I just see all her food and all her posts and how beautiful and colorful it is. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is my new business partner dog. And so we had a call today and I'm telling her about the business and everything. And she's telling me things. Oh yeah, you want to monetize your channel and do this and do that. I'm like, where'd you learn that from? Oh, I just follow Instagram's advice. I'm like, ooh, who's gonna come on the next Zoom to mastermind?
That's the good thing.
Yeah. And she
That's
was like,
good advice.
yes. And she said, 3 seconds reels are the best. So I'm asking Kat, I'm like, should we do a reel for 3 seconds with these pictures? Right. And I'm asking her now. It's like, she came to me to earn online, for me to coach her, okay, my business partners to mentor her, and now we're asking her. You see how that works? You know, people will bring in some incredible information, some incredible tips, and this is how we grew in this business. It all just started because one smart person, another smart person, one person was smart in one thing, one person had another idea, and it was like boom, 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 and you just keep growing because I like that too. We collaborate. That's how you build relationships too. You collaborate, you let them speak, you hear them out. Oh my goodness, appreciation, trust. Oh, hearing out. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. I guess I just commented on everything. I think the um, biggest thing to building a relationship is them being heard. They need to be heard. Oh my goodness, I sit there sometimes an hour and I listen to these people. And I don't want to interrupt, I want to hear what they have to say. A lot of people like to be heard. And you know, I notice because I watch myself and I hear this too. I watch a lot of videos, I watch a lot of things on how to, you know, just be a better person and to grow your mind, to grow yourself. And people, like say for instance, people aren't listening a lot of times. They're worried about what they're gonna say next. You know, they're not living in the now. They're not engulfed in the conversation. They're not relaxed. They're not, you know, enjoying the moment. So I enjoy the moments. Like we had a leader that came to me, I'm just sitting there and listening to everything. And like when he stopped talking, like I'm like, okay, tell us more. Like I want so I gotta start talking. It's like I didn't want to start talking, I wanted you to tell me more. So I love listening. I love learning. And I love learning about you on that other side of the screen right now. I want to learn about you. I want to hear what you have to say. I want you to be heard. I want to hear your problems. I want to hear your financial issues. I want to hear what that worker did to you. I want to hear it all. And then we're going to push and say, remember what that boss did? Remember that crazy coworker that you couldn't stand because they kept bothering you? Don't forget that. We're going to earn online. We're going to rock this business and we're going to go to the top. And I have the most, like I had a coaching call before this. And that's why I was a little tardy. I said, yeah, I'll take over. And she's just telling me how toxic her work environment is. And she was super, you know, sweet about it and classy about saying it. She didn't want to talk about anybody, but she was like, it's very toxic and I want out. I was never appreciated. Okay. All these things we're talking about, she said all these things. I was never heard. I worked 10 years in this, 10 years in this, 10 years in this. She had 3 different careers. Okay. Never appreciated. Very toxic, the last one. And she wants out. She wants to earn online. She loves our products. She wants to get started. So here you'll be heard. Here you have collaboration. You have trust. You have all of these amazing things. You have community. You have support. You have me as your coach helping you every step of the way. And we have been top sales in one of our companies. I'm super proud of my business partners. They're succeeding to the top. They're surprising me what they're doing. I love leading them. I want to lead you. And we have incredible leaders, not just me. You're going to see other people that speak different languages. You're going to see other people from different countries. You're going to see our beautiful business partners, all our mentors that have been trained to get you started. All these people here today that have been literally given their time, you know, from their own desire. They gave their time today. They're mentors. They can help you to succeed in this online business. And we would love to show you a free workshop. If you have time, you know, to watch the workshop tonight, you can click the link above or below, add your name and email, and you'll be took to the workshop that I hosted. Where not long ago, I watched the workshop and now I hosted it, which is absolutely incredible, which I'm honored to do that. And I would like to also invite you into our Earn Online Academy. So if you see this video and you want to jump into our Facebook group to see more about the business, just message us. And we can even hop on and so we can explain a little bit more. A lot of people are so afraid to take the plunge. Like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going to come of it. And, you know, I have more questions. I'm like, just sign up and get started. Okay? You have a money back guarantee. Don't worry if you don't like the business. Don't worry, you don't have to continue. But at least just sign up and see what it is. Or hop on a Zoom and let us show you a little bit more. As much as we can explain to you until you sign up. Because when you sign up, you get your training unlocked. You get in our group chats. You get in our Facebook group where all our business partners are. Then you can really get down to the nitty gritty and see, wow. Once you see that, I'm going to want to refund you. You're like, wow, this is where I am. I thank God for this. And you're going to feel very supported. And I love this subject. I want to thank you, Tia, for putting this together. This was a really good one. God bless you. So thank you all. We'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Bye.